Hey guys, this is Real Talk with Jen. Forgot what episode we're on, but this is the episode. The next one. I think this is 7. We're gonna go with 7. This week I wanted to change it up a little bit. This bracelet, I'm taking it off. It's getting on my nerves. It's loud. Peace. So this episode I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Yes, it's still Real Talk with Jen, but this week it's not me giving you advice. This segment is called Story Time with Jen. Yeah, that was a little epic. So this week on Real Talk with Jen, aka Story Time with Jen, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Obviously, you guys can tell I ain't skinny. I eat fast food. I don't deny it. I eat the fast food. I do eat the french fry and the burger and the chicken nugget every so often. Maybe a little more than I should, but we're not gonna talk about that. Anyway, this is about a story. I title this story, I See You. Now, let's talk. Let me paint the scene for you. It was a rainy day, kind of like today. And I was at home and I said, you know what? I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get some food. And the nearest fast food restaurant is maybe about 10-minute drive. So, I really had to think about, do I really want to put pants on and drive to get fast food? My hunger spoke and I put the pants on. So I get to this fast food restaurant and like I said, I go there a lot, a little more than I should, to the point where the people know me. Hey, the usual? Yeah, let me get the usual. Yeah, when you have a usual, that means you probably went there too many times. I went there, I ordered my food. When I ordered my food, I was like, I paid for it. The guy gave me the cup and I went to go fill up my drink at the soda machine. Now where the soda machine is, I could get my drink, but I could still see the guy who's about to put my food on the table and be like, yo, here's your food, right? Just getting my little drink. And I look over and I see the guy. I'm sitting here trying to get my drink and he gives me that look. And I look at him and he look at me and we do that non-verbal communication where he's just like, here's your food. And I know he's telling me that this is my food and I give him that look okay, I see you, thank you, right? So he puts my food on the counter. Now meanwhile, I'm trying to, get my drink and I'm trying to fill it up, and I'm really particular, I don't do ice because first of all, the soda is already cold in the soda machine, so why do you need to add ice? Because when you put the ice in it, the ice is gonna melt, then your drink gonna be watered down, it's gonna be nasty. So you might as well just not put ice in it, because now you have more soda in your cup, because you would have less soda if you put ice in it. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm waiting for the soda to fill up, but the bubbles, so I'm waiting for the bubbles to go down, so then I'll put some more soda in it so I can fill it up, so I can get the the full amount of soda. I get my money's worth of soda. While I'm doing this, I look over at my food and I see a girl. She was a teenager. She walks up to my food. And so in my head, I was like, all right, she's probably gonna look to see if this is her food, and she's gonna realize it's not her food, and she's gonna walk away. Now, this little heifer, yes, I called her a heifer. She go into the bag. She looks at the bag and she dips her hand in the bag and she takes out a whole fry, a whole container, not a fry or 2 fries. She took out the whole french fry container, contraption, compartment, box, whatever you want to call it. She took the whole fry out of the bag. She started eating my fries and she walked away. And y'all know I'm saved. So I really had to ask the Lord to keep me. So I see her and literally my whole face changed. I went from getting my soda and being happy about the carbonation that I was about to receive to wanting to really lay some hands on somebody, and they wasn't gonna be holy. I'm just gonna tell you that. I'm here and I look and I'm like, black folks, we gotta look around, we gotta ask, even if nobody's there, we gotta ask to make sure somebody else saw this. Are you seeing this? Did you see? Am I the only one who see this? And I wasn't, because she took my fries, she started eating my fries, and she walks away. Meanwhile, the guy who put my food there, he looks at me and I look at him, and we both give that nonverbal conversation like, did she really just stick her hand in my fries? And he's like, she really just took that fry out of your bag. And like, I'm just like flabbergasted. I just cannot believe that she had the audacity to put her hand in my bag and take out a whole fry. So now, I try to be that person who's like, well, let me talk to the manager. So I walk up to them and I'm like, excuse me, I know y'all just saw that, but that girl just reached into my bag and she took out my fries. And so the manager and the people they were looking are trying to figure out what to do. Because if I had handled the situation, I probably would have went to jail that day. Because I was hungry, and you don't mess with a black girl, especially a thick black girl, because I ain't skinny, I eat. So you don't mess with a black girl's food. Don't do it. So anyway, the guy, manager, he walks over to the girl, because now she's sitting down. Like, she didn't even take the fry and leave. She just sat down. And she's sitting with her friends like, The manager walks up to her and he's like, excuse me, ma'am. And meanwhile, they're all the way on the other side of the restaurant. And I'm sitting at the register trying to be calm, but I'm not calm because I got anger issues. And he's like, ma'am, you took somebody else's food. And the girl's like, no, I didn't. I'm like, I see you. You got the food in your hand. I see you. And then I try to compose myself again because I don't want to be ratchet, but I'm already ratchet because I'm yelling across the fast food restaurant. And she's like, no, I didn't. I did not eat this. This is my friend's food. And her friend did not even have her back. He was like, nah, that's not my food. This is my food. And she was like, what? He's like, yeah, this is my food. You reached into some other person's bag. And now she feels stupid. She's like, well, I didn't do it. I see the fries in your hand. You're chewing on my french fries that I paid for. What you mean you ain't take no fries? I see the fries. Don't play with me, little girl. Don't play with me. Look at me, I'm starting to get heated already. And this happened a long time ago. I'm up here reliving the emotions. Obviously, I didn't want the fries after she done dipped her little dirty hands into my bag. So the manager was like, you know what? Take the fries, but you're gonna have to leave. And so the guy, they're like, we'll make you some new fries. I said, thank you. So now I'm going to get me a napkin, and I literally was like, come on, Jesus, let me get my life together. Let me get my life together. So I get my napkin, I go over, I get my fries, and I go to leave. And I'm telling you, that hot-headed Jennifer, like, I started to walk to the door, like I opened it, and I was like, nah, she ain't about to get away with this. So I turned around and I made a beeline straight to her. You ain't about to take, like, I started walking like straight on, like I was about to confront this little girl, and then Jesus was like, like literally, like I still don't know how, but I was walking and like I just turned all of a sudden and went in a different direction, and I just stopped. I couldn't move, and I was like, I said, Jesus, that was you, because you knew I was gonna go over there and start some problems. So I took some deep breaths, I did some woosahs, some kumbayas. And I turned around, I walked out of the restaurant, I got in my car, I sang some worship songs, trying to get my heart and my life back together. And I went home and I ate my food. Long story short, that little girl went into my bag and stole my fries. And she kind of got away with it because she got a free fry. Still a little salty about that. Anyway, this is Real Talk with Jen. Like, share, subscribe, and tell me what you want me to talk about next. I'm out.